I'm Adrian, the Cruise and Travel Guy. As conflict in the Red Sea continues, cruise lines all around the world have either cancelled or amended their scheduled cruises. But so far, Australians are being left in the dark by Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages' Resilient Lady is concluding her debut Australian season next month. She's scheduled to depart Sydney on March 27th for an epic repositioning voyage ending in Athens, taking the most straightforward route via the Red Sea and the Suez Canal. However, as early as last October, conflict in the region resulted in the cancellation or redeployment of cruises amongst a number of cruise lines, including Royal Caribbean, Holland America, Celestial, and Windstar. Fast forward to this year, and January saw the rolling cancellation and rescheduling of multiple cruises across a number of cruise lines. In particular, Carnival Corporation recently announced that 12 of its ships under a number of its brands, including Costa, Princess, Aida, and P&O UK, all made the decision to either reroute or completely cancel scheduled voyages that are as far away as May. It was announced only days ago that QM2 will completely avoid the shortcut that is the Suez Canal when she departs Sri Lanka on March 31st, and instead take the long way around to Europe via the Horn of Africa. Cruise lines have been responding to conflict in the region for months, providing their guests with some sense of confidence that they are aware of the situation and acting accordingly. Until I was contacted by a number of people over the past couple of weeks, I wasn't actually aware that Virgin Voyages had so far not made any kind of comment about their upcoming scheduled repositioning voyage on Resilient Lady. So my first port of call, of course, was to contact the cruise line directly. As clearly as I could, I told the cruise line that I'd received multiple inquiries from sailors booked onto that repositioning cruise and noted that other cruise lines had already cancelled voyages. I asked if Virgin Voyages was able to provide any advice for agents and sailors about the issue, and the response I received was somewhat stock standard. The safety and security of our crew and sailors are of our utmost importance. At this time, there have not been any changes made to the sailings, and if there are, we will be sure to communicate with our sailors. Upon checking the schedule this morning, however, I can see that there is no option to now book the full Sydney to Athens transit on the Virgin Voyages website. So it does look like Virgin Voyages is reviewing this cruise as we would expect them to do, but the problem, as it's been told to be by a number of people, is that they feel completely in the dark. Understandably, safety comes first, and no one would begrudge a cruise line or travel provider for cancelling something in the name of safety and security. However, communication is key. When people have reached out to Virgin Voyages, they've received responses similar to what I was sent, and it's just making them feel unheard. Those booked onto any one of the 3 voyage legs have made arrangements, including hotels, flights, tours, and transfers. And with such little time to go before departure, they ideally need to know what the plan is sooner rather than later. It seems that something is in the works, and of course we already know that Virgin Voyages would never, ever sail its cruise ships into a danger zone, but people just want to know what's happening, and hopefully Virgin Voyages will release more information soon, especially upon today's discovery that the only cruise we can book on this scheduled transit ends in Singapore. Let me know in the comments, are you booked onto one of these repositioning cruises? And if you are, is this something that has been concerning you? And for everyone else out there, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you can. And if you would like to follow along on my travels as they happen, you can give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.